Hello everyone and welcome back to lesson 1.4. So first, let's do a warm-up. Remember last week we did frequency. Let me ask you some questions and use the frequency adverbs to answer. All right? What do you usually do in the morning? What do you always do before bed? What do you never do at school? Do you often have free time on the weekends? Okay, now that you're warmed up, let's move on to lesson 1.4. For this lesson, you will need your worksheet. You can find this worksheet on the Study Supply website. If you want to, you can download it and print it out, or you can just follow along and write on your own piece of paper. You will also need your Atlantis textbook. If you don't have your textbook, it's okay. I've scanned the sheets and they're up on the video, so you can just follow along and write on your own paper as well. For this first activity, you need your Atlantis textbook. Please go to pages 26 and 27. This is what page 26 and page 27 look like. We are going to focus on exercise 4A. Please look at that exercise now. Here, I want you to match the pictures with the hobby. I'll give you some time to do that now. When we come back, we'll check the answers together. All right, welcome back. Let's check the answers. Number 1, learn tea ceremony. The answer's D. Number 2, learn to play the guitar. The answer is B. Number 3, learn photography. The answer is I. Number 4, learn to paint. The answer is A. Number 5, do archery. The answer is H. Number 6, do puzzles. The answer is G. Number 7, make bracelets. The answer is C. Number 8, build model ships. The answer is J. Number 9, go bird watching. The answer is F. Number 10, play darts. The answer is K. Number 11, play billiards. The answer is E. Number 12, play video games online. The answer is L. Let's go to our worksheet now and look at our example conversation about hobbies. Please listen along.
What do you usually do in your free time?
I usually play video games or watch some TV.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Sure, I do. If the weather is nice, I like to do outdoor activities. I often go hiking in the summer.
What do you usually do in your free time? Do you have any other hobbies? Let's move on to part 2, invitations. Let's look at some grammar first. These are different kinds of questions you can use to ask someone if they want to do something with you. To start, you need an invitation phrase. For example, would you like to? Let's. Why don't we? Do you want to? Or how about? This phrase is followed by a present tense verb, then a noun, and then a time word. Be careful about how about. The verb is in ing form. How about going to the gym next Monday? Now, let's get out our Atlantis textbook again, and please go to page 24. This is what page 24 looks like. Let's look at exercise 1A and 1B. 1A, A, has our different invitation phrases. Do you want to? How about? ing. Let's. Why don't we? And would you like to? And 1AB, in the purple cloud, has different actions. Look at the bottom at 1B. Use the pictures and the words and phrases above to try to invite someone. I'll give you some time to do that now. When we come back, we can check the answers together. Welcome back. Please say the answer out loud. Number 1. Do you want to? Do you want to get pizza? Number 2. How about? How about going hiking? Number 3. Let's. Let's buy a new computer. Number 4. Why don't we? Why don't we have a picnic? Number 5. Would you like to? Would you like to go shopping this Saturday? Number 6. Do you want to? Do you want to rent a video? All right, let's go back to our worksheet and let's look at our example conversation about inviting someone. Listen along.
Hey, you always go to the movies on Saturday, right?
Yeah, most Saturdays.
That new horror movie comes out this week. Why don't we go see it together this weekend?
All right, we're about halfway there. Let's move on to part 3. Let's look at part 3 on our worksheet. You can also use the invitation phrases to give suggestions. Let's look at what suggestion the woman in the pink gives to the woman in the green. Please listen along.
I really love cakes. They are just so pretty and delicious.
Why don't you take a baking class? You can learn to make them at home.
That sounds like a great idea.
Now let's get out our Atlantis textbook and look at page 28. This is what page 28 looks like. Let's look at exercise 5. Use the hobbies from page 26 and 27 to help you make suggestions. Use how about and why don't you to make your suggestion. I'll give you some time to do that now, and we'll check the answers when you get back. Welcome back. Let's check the answers. Number 1, Christina. I like Asian culture. Why don't you learn tea ceremony? Number 2, Kathy. I like to be creative. How about learning photography? Number 3, Ted and Melissa. We love nature. Why don't you go bird watching? Number 4, Bill and Ann. We enjoy making things by hand. How about building model ships? Number 5, Diana. I want something to do at home on a rainy day. Why don't you do puzzles? Number 6, Sean. I like to go out with my friends. How about playing billiards or darts? Now you know how to give an invitation and give suggestions. Let's move on to the next part. Get out your Atlantis textbook again and go to page 25. We are going to look at exercise 2A and 2B. This is what page 25 looks like. Look at exercise 2A. I want you to match the phrases with the pictures. I'll read through A to G, and you say the number of the picture aloud. A. That's not fun. The answer's 7. B. I don't have money. The answer's 1. C. Sorry, I'm busy then. The answer's 6. D. No, the weather is bad. The answer's 4. E. No, I don't want to do that. The answer's 3. F. I'm a little tired today. The answer's 2. G. I can't do that. The answer's 5. Let's move down to 2B. We have different situations. Let's go to the gym. Do you want to have a picnic? Why don't you buy a new computer? How about studying for the test? Would you like to have dinner on Friday? Please match the best phrase to turn down these suggestions or invitations. I'll give you some time to do that now, and then we'll check the answers together when you come back. Welcome back. Let's check the answers. The first one, let's go to the gym. I'm a little tired today. Do you want to have a picnic? No, the weather is bad. Why don't you buy a new computer? I don't have money. How about studying for the test? That's not fun. Would you like to have dinner on Friday? Sorry, I'm busy on Friday. Let's switch back to the worksheet and look at the example conversation about turning someone down. Let's listen along now.
That new horror movie comes out this week. Why don't we go see it together this weekend?
Sorry, I can't. I'm already going with someone else.
All right, we're in the home stretch. So let's look at the last part. Let's put everything together that we learned today. Here's a conversation that talks about hobbies, suggestions, invitations, and turning people down. Let's listen along now.
You always draw pictures on your worksheets.
Drawing is one of my favorite hobbies. You could say I'm pretty creative.
Do you have any other creative hobbies?
I like to dance, but I am not very good.
Why don't you take a dance class? There are some at the sports center.
That's a good idea. Do you want to dance with me at the class?
No, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
It is too embarrassing. How about going to a drawing class together?
Sure.
Now look at page 3 of your lesson 1.4 worksheet. Part 4, putting it all together. Your turn. Directions. Use the example from 1.4a and the conversation on Atlantis, page 26, exercise 3. Create your own conversation. In the space below, create your own conversation, inviting someone, asking about hobbies, turning down an invitation, and giving a suggestion. Please complete this exercise for stamp card points. You can hand it in when we return to class. That was a long one, but you did great. Next week, I'll see you in class for real. I'm really excited to meet everyone. So I'll see you then. Bye.